Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Deep Dive travel series. I'm Alex, and I am honestly so pumped for today's episode. Sophia, how are you doing today? You look like you've had about 3 cups of coffee already.
Honestly, Alex, only 2. But you're right, I am buzzing, and I think I know why. It's because we are finally talking about a place that I feel is the ultimate hidden gem of Taiwan. Most people just zip past it on the high-speed rail on their way to Kaohsiung or Tainan, but they are missing out on so much.
You're talking about Yunlin, aren't you? The breadbasket of Taiwan.
Exactly, Yunlin County. And for our listeners who are learning English or just curious about Taiwan, today is going to be a vocabulary goldmine. We're going to talk about everything from ancient temples to the puppetry capital, and of course, a lot of food.
I mean, honestly, can we even have a conversation about Taiwan without talking about food for at least 20 minutes? It's impossible. But before we get into the snacks, let's set the scene. Yunlin is in the central western part of Taiwan. It's very flat, very agricultural. When you drive through, you see fields of green everywhere.
It's so peaceful. But agricultural doesn't mean boring. Actually, agricultural is a great word for our listeners. Agricultural. It relates to farming. And because Yunlin is the heart of Taiwan's farming, the culture there is so, what's the word? Authentic?
Grounded. Very grounded. And speaking of grounded, we have to start with the spiritual heart of the region. If you go to Yunlin and you don't visit Beigang Keotian Temple, did you even go to Yunlin?
Oh, absolutely not. That's like going to Paris and skipping the Eiffel Tower. But honestly, Beigang Keotian Temple is even more meaningful because it's a living, breathing part of people's lives. It's one of the most important Mazu temples in the world. Mazu is the goddess of the sea, for those who don't know.
And the architecture there. I mean, I'm not an architect, but the wood carvings. Wow. For our listeners, architecture refers to the design and construction of buildings. The wood carvings at Kaohsiung Temple are exquisite. That's EXQUISITE. It means extremely beautiful and delicate.
I remember standing in the main hall and just looking up at the ceiling. The detail is mind-blowing. And once you step out of the temple, you're right on Zhongshan Road Old Street. Alex, I know you love old streets. What's the vibe there?
It's nostalgic. Nostalgic. It makes you feel like you've traveled back in time. You've got a smell of incense from the temple mixing with the smell of freshly pressed sesame oil and peanuts. It's a very traditional atmosphere.
And we have to talk about the Beigang duck rice. Oh my God, Alex. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Honestly, me too. Duck rices sound simple, but in Beigang, they drizzle that aromatic duck oil over the rice. It's succulent. Succulent. That means juicy and delicious. And then you follow it up with Beigang yuanzai soup.
Wait, yuanzai is like mochi balls, right?
Yeah, handmade rice balls in a sweet soup. The texture is chewy, or what we call Q in Taiwan. It's a must-try. But Sophia, let's move north a bit to Huwei. Huwei has a completely different vibe, right?
It does. Huwei is like the industrial history hub of Yunlin. You have the Huwei sugar refinery. It's over 100 years old. And what's really cool is that they still have the 5-cent trains, the Wufenche running during the harvesting season.
Refinery is a tough word. Refinery. It's a factory where raw materials, like sugarcane, are processed into something finished, like sugar. And those trains, they used to carry sugarcane across the Huaiwei Iron Bridge.
The bridge is such a landmark. Landmark. It's an easy-to-recognize feature of a place. Now, it's a huge spot for Instagrammers. You see people doing photo shoots there all the time because the steel structure looks so cool against the sky.
And if you're at the sugar refinery, you have to get the Huwei Sugar Factory popsicles. They use real sugar, and it's so refreshing. I mean, honestly, in the Taiwan heat, a popsicle is a lifesaver.
Totally. But Alex, you forgot to mention the most important thing about Huwei. It's the home of puppetry.
Oh, right. The Yunlin Puppetry Museum. I mean, if you want to understand Yunlin culture, you have to understand Pudaishi.
It's fascinating. The museum is actually inside an old police station from the Japanese colonial period, so the building itself is a piece of history. You can see how the puppets are made, the intricate costumes. It's an artisan craft. Artisan. Someone who is highly skilled at making things by hand.
I tried to move one of the puppets once. It is way harder than it looks. You need incredible dexterity. Dexterity. That means skill in performing tasks with your hands. Those puppeteers are like magicians.
Speaking of skill, let's talk about the crafts near Beigang too. There are masters who make traditional lanterns and tin art. It's all connected to the temple culture. It's a very vibrant community, Vibrant, full of energy and life.
Okay, let's shift gears. Let's go to Siluo. Whenever I think of Siluo, I think of the color red.
The Ziluo Bridge. It's iconic.
It really is. It used to be the longest bridge in the Far East. It spans across the Zhuoshui River, the bright red steel, especially at sunset. Sophia, have you seen the sunset there?
Yes, it's breathtaking. Breathtaking. It means so beautiful, it takes your breath away. It's the perfect spot for a romantic walk or just to clear your head. And after the walk, you go into town for Siluo Mochi.
Siluo rice is famous all over Taiwan because of the mineral-rich water from the river. So the mochi is extra elastic and smooth. And don't forget, the 9-layered rice cake, 9层果.
I love how they make that. They steam it layer by layer. It's such a labor-intensive process. Labrintensive. It takes a lot of work, but the result is so savory and delicious.
And we can't talk about Siluo without mentioning soy sauce. If you see those huge ceramic jars sitting out in the sun, you know they are brewing traditional black bean soy sauce. It's fermented naturally. Fermented. That's a process where bacteria or yeast break down a substance. It gives the soy sauce a deep, complex flavor that you just can't get from a supermarket bottle.
Honestly, once you taste traditional Ziluo soy sauce, you can never go back to the cheap stuff. It's a game changer.
Now, let's head to the mountains, or at least the foothills. Gukeng.
Ah, the coffee capital. I mean, I know I said I already had 2 cups, but I could always go for a Gukeng coffee.
Gukeng is the representative of Taiwan coffee, and the Gukeng Green Tunnel is just, it's so scenic. Scenic. It means having beautiful, natural scenery. It's a long road lined with massive mango trees, that create a natural canopy or roof of leaves.
On the weekends, there's a huge bazaar or market there. You can buy local honey, fruits, and of course, coffee. It's a great place to unwind. Unwind. That means to relax after a period of work or tension.
And just around the corner is Janfusun Fancy World.
Oh man, Janfusun. That brings back childhood memories. It has that massive Ferris wheel. For a long time, it was the tallest in Taiwan, right?
Yeah, though others like Li Paoland or Miramar have taken the title now, the Janfusun one is still a behemoth. Behemoth. Something enormous. And their New Year's Eve fireworks are unrivaled. Unrivaled. It means no one else is as good. They do these circular fireworks that launch from the Ferris wheel itself. It looks like a giant wheel of fire in the sky. It's always all over the news.
I've seen the videos. It looks like a sci-fi movie. But if you're not into heights or fireworks, maybe you'd prefer Duliu. That's the capital of Yunlin, right?
It is. And Duliu Taiping Old Street is a must-visit for history buffs. The buildings are in the Baroque style from the Japanese era. Baroque. It's a style of architecture that is very ornate or highly decorated. You can see the carvings on the facades, the fronts of the buildings.
It shows how prosperous Duliu was back then. Prosperous. It means successful and wealthy. And today, it's still thriving, especially the food scene. Have you tried the Duliu meatballs, Bawan?
Oh, the texture is exquisite. The skin is so bouncy, and the filling is savory. Savory. Not sweet, but full of flavor. And the squid-thick soup Yuyuxing. That place is a legendary La Ziho, old brand. The squid is so crispy and fresh.
And if you are still hungry at night, you hit the Duliu Night Market. It's colossal. Colossal. That's another word for very, very big. You can find everything there. It's the epicenter of Yunlin nightlife.
Epicenter is a great word. Epicenter. The central point of something. Honestly, Sophia, we've covered so much, but I feel like we're still just scratching the surface. What about families? You mentioned a ranch earlier?
Yes. Chien Quang Valley Cow Fun Ranch in Loon Bay. It's a pasture-themed park. They are famous for their dairy products. You can feed the cows, and then you must try their milk, bread, and pudding. It's decadent. Decadent. Luxuriously self-indulgent.
I think decadent is the perfect word to describe a food tour of Yunlin. I mean, honestly, from the duck rice in the south to the coffee in the east and the dairy in the north, Yunlin is a culinary paradise. Culinary, relating to cooking or the kitchen.
So, Alex, if you had to pick just one highlight for a first-time visitor, what would it be?
Oh, that's a toughie. A toughie is a difficult question. I think it would have to be Beigang. The mix of the ancient temple, the old street, and that duck rice. It's the quintessential Taiwan experience. Quintessential, representing the most perfect or typical example of equality or class. What about you?
I think I'd go for the Ziluo Bridge at sunset. There's something so poetic about that red bridge over the water. It's a moment of serenity in a busy world. Serenity. The state of being calm and peaceful.
Wow. Poetic, serene, decadent. Yunlin really has it all. But honestly, as much as I love Yunlin, I'm already starting to think about where we are heading next.
Oh, you're doing that thing again, aren't you? The next episode tease?
You know me so well. I can't help it. I'm looking at our travel map and I'm torn. I mean, honestly, Sophia, should we go all the way south to the tropical paradise? Or should we head to the misty green mountains of the northeast?
Wait, are you talking about Pingtung and Yilan?
Bingo! I mean, think about it. If we go to Pingtung, we're talking about kenting. We're talking about white sand beaches, snorkeling in crystal clear water, and that incredible tropical vibe. It's like a different country down there.
Oh, I love Pingtung. But don't forget the culture there too. The indigenous heritage in the mountains, the incredible seafood in Dongong. I mean, who doesn't want to talk about bluefin tuna for 20 minutes? And the weather. It's always summer in Pingtung.
But then, there's Yilan. I have a soft spot for Yilan. It's so ethereal. E-T-H-E-R-E-A-L. Like it's from another world. Those vast rice paddies in Sanqing. The famous scallion pancakes. I could eat 10 of those right now. And the cold springs in Suao.
Stop it. You're making me want to pack my bags right now. Yilan is so lush. L-U-S-H. Very green and healthy. It's the perfect escape from the Taipei concrete jungle. Plus, the Jiaoxi hot springs. After all this walking in Yunlin, my feet could really use a soak.
So, it's a battle between the southern heat and the northeastern mist. I think Pingtung has that high-energy, adventure vibe, while Yilan has that slow-living, poetic atmosphere.
Honestly, it's a toss-up. T-O-S-S-U-P. A situation where two outcomes are equally likely. I really can't decide.
Well, I guess our listeners would just have to tune in next time to see which one we picked. Will it be the surfboards of Kenting or the misty valleys of Yilan?
I'm not even going to tell them. Let's keep it a cliffhanger. C-L-I-F-F-H-A-N-G-E-R. An ending that leaves you in suspense.
Love it. Well, that's officially all for today. Thanks for sticking with us through the beautiful fields and temples of Yunlin.
Don't forget to practice those vocabulary words decadent, quintessential, serenity, and we'll see you in the next one.
Catch you later.
Bye-bye.